Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and this is the Mrs. Champion channel, and happy Friday to you all. I hope you had a fabulous week, and this is my last day working until next Friday, so I am just going to go ahead and power through this day, get it done so I can be off for a week straight. So it's not by choice, it's not like I requested off, that's just the way my schedule happened to be for the next week. So I'll work next Friday and next Saturday. So I'm going to try to enjoy this time off that I have and get some things done. I finally got my Cricut and I haven't even opened the box, so I like to get that opened up and start messing around with it. But with that said, we are going to go ahead and get started on our daily savings challenges. We are going to do roll for your savings goal first, and this is from Anna Banana Budgets. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to roll down all the dice that we need to possibly save with, and the color dot dice is going to tell us which one we're saving with. So I'm going to take that as a green, the way it was kind of on its side, and the D6 says 1. So I guess that's what we're saving today. So we'll do that for Thursday. Let's go ahead and do it again because I keep forgetting that we don't do this on Thursdays. And I have been dropping everything today. Like, seriously. Let me grab my D4. It just fell on the floor. Ugh. Sorry. All right, so let's drop down the next set. That is a blue. That's a D5, and our D5 says to save 2. All right, so we're putting $3 into this challenge for Thursday and Friday. So we will have $48 saved in this so far. So 20, 45, 7, and 8. Sorry guys if you can hear that train in the background. It is just deciding to come through because I have just started to film. I'm going to try to get a couple videos pre-recorded. The day that I'm actually recording on is actually Wednesday. But I'd like to get some pre-recorded through the weekend so that come Monday, I could kind of start pre-recording for the week that I'm actually on. So, all right, guys, let's go ahead and do our daily tinies. And these dashboards and the bank and all the things that come with this bundle is from Blue Kiwi Budgets, and that's Lacey. You can find this in her Ko-Fi shop. All right, guys, I am going to go ahead and roll, and I'm going to allot all $20. Remember, we did not save in this yesterday. So we have $10 from yesterday and $10 from today. And I have that in all prop coins. So I'll go ahead and roll, and I will be back once we're done rolling. We are going to start on challenge number 7. And let's just make sure that we have 20 here. I'm stuck. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, perfect. So we're going to go ahead and put that in the bank back here. I'm just going to stuff it in there. Okay, and let's go ahead and get started. I'll be back as soon as I'm done rolling. Okay, guys, so we are back. All the money has been allocated. So we're going to start off with challenge number 1. And this is where we'll start again tomorrow. So this challenge is from Brooklyn L Saves. It's her roll and save that I'm using as a part of my tiny binder. Only needed 75 cents. And today she received $1. And $2 in prop. Okay, so $2. Let's see. We only need 75. So let's take the 75 out that we needed. And let's go ahead and mark off our final 3 spots. So anything that we finish, we'll just set to the side, and we will pull the money at the very end all at once. So that's a $2 one. Let me just go ahead and write 2 on there. It will make it a little bit easier at the end of the video. All right, so we have $1.25 remaining. Let's go ahead and get a new number 1 out. All right. Okay, guys, we are back. It's a whole new day. Guys, don't even ask me what just happened. Anywho, let's get back into our savings challenges. So we finished this one from Brooklyn L Saves for $2. And this is the remaining money that was left over from that allotment. So we have $1.25 left over. So we can go ahead and mark off 5 of these icons. And this Christmas in July savings challenge comes to us from Saving with Sam. Okay, so we have $1.25 into that challenge now. I'm going to go ahead and put this back in my binder. And we'll start there tomorrow on spot number 1. Okay, challenge number 2 is from... Oh, it's this bundle from Oma Crafts and Budgets. So let's see. We're done with this one. And we're almost done with this one and working on this one. I think we might have finished it anyway because, guys, we came in here with $20 for prop coins. So we have $1, $2, $3.25. So we definitely finished this. So this is going to be $2.25 just for this bundle. Okay, so let's go ahead and get $2.25 out first. So that's $1.25 and that's $2.25. Okay, so let's go ahead and keep these prop coins separate so it makes it easier for me to you know, mix them back up later on after the video. I am so distracted today. Okay, so this bundle saved us $2, $4, and $6. I'm going to set it to the side. Like I said, we will grab all the money out at the very end. All right, so we have $1 that can go into our next bundle, and this bundle is from Homemaking with Heather. I decided to bring some Christmas in July challenges in here because I have a ton from last year, so these aren't new ones. These are all old. So let's go ahead and do this side, and this is going to be $1. And then we'll do this side next, and then finish up her double-sided one here. Okay, so that one's only going to save us $3, so it won't be in here for long. All right, so let's go ahead and pull out our next challenge, number 3, which is another one from Brooklyn L Saves. And we already finished 3 of these, and this only needs 75 cents. Today it is getting $1. This is $2.25. So we needed 75. This is such a cute bundle. Okay, so let's see what this bundle saved us. So we have $1, $2, $3 for this bundle. All right, I am going to clip these together just so that I know not to look through all of them. This is just a whole entire bundle. Okay, so we can go ahead and start this next one from Evergreen Budgets. Like I said, from last year's Christmas in July savings challenges. This only needs 2, and we are putting $1.75 into here. So we'll have just 1 more to go tomorrow to finish that up. And this is fun for me to kind of run through these because I had so many Christmas in July savings challenges. There are a bunch that I didn't even bring upstairs for my filing cabinet downstairs. So I think I have enough set aside to go ahead and get me through the rest of the month and maybe even into August itself. So I know your lane sucks, but stay in it. This savings challenge is from my twin, Megan at Rat Girl Budgets. And she got a lot of money today. She has $1, $75, $2.50. So $2.50. So it doesn't take us all the way done, but we are much closer. So that's $2, $25, and $50. So we just need $1 remaining to finish up that challenge. So let's go ahead and put her back in spot number 4, and we're going to move on to number 5. And this is from Hot Beauty Budgets. I feel as though we've been working with this one for quite some time. It only needs 50 cents, so we definitely finished this. It received $1, $2.75. So let's just go ahead and give it the 50 that it needs. Okay, and this is a $1, $2, $3, $4, $5 savings challenge. Okay, yay. Let's go ahead and set this aside. I had a feeling we were going to finish a lot today because we were coming in with 20. So now we have $1.75 left to go into our next bundle, which is, well, actually, it's just a challenge. No, I have $1, $2.25. Okay, I don't know if that's what I just said. All right, this next challenge up is from, let me get it right side up, Save with Glow. This is her July freebie that she sent out. So what did I say? $2.25. So let's go ahead and color in some of the middles of these bows. So that's $1.50, $2.25. Okay, perfect. So this only needs $2 to finish, and we'll be done with that one. Okay, let's go ahead and get this separated off to the side. All right, let's go ahead and move on to challenge number 6. And guys, as soon as I get done filming, I'm going to try to pre-record another video. But if I don't, as soon as I get off, I'm going to get caught up on a lot of your videos because I haven't been doing so well this week. Okay, so this is $1, $2. So let's go ahead and see what challenge it is. Oh, this is my savings challenge. It's Summerween, y'all. Let me get my red marker. And what did I say? $2 for this one? Yes. So let's go ahead and color off 8 of these. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So this just will need, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, this will just need 75 cents to finish up tomorrow. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm like so distracted. Work was a mess. Like I came straight home and okay, I'm sure you probably already seen the post, but I made a post about the wildfires. My eyes are burning, and I'm just distracted from work, period. So it's just a lot going on. So I apologize if this is just a really choppy, like choppier than normal video, because I don't know, something's wrong with me right now. All right, let's go ahead and get this next saving challenge from Lady Di Saves. And she is getting today $1, $1.50, $2, $2.50, $3 in this savings challenge. So let's go ahead and color in some of these circles. We may finish this. So this is $1. This will be $2. Okay, not quite done. And let's do 4 more for $3. Oh, well, you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna let it ride to tomorrow. I was gonna cheat, but that's okay. Okay, so it just needs 25 cents, but we'll go ahead and finish this up tomorrow. There's no rush. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to challenge number 8. And it's our last one in this binder. And this is a challenge from Maddie at Floating Funds. It just needs $1, so I think we finished this one. All right, so we have $1. And this is 2. Oh, no, that's not 2. This is 2. Sorry. That's 2. And then this 25-cent piece. So, like I said, it just needed $1 anyway. So let's go ahead and mark off these final 4 spots. Now I've had that saving challenge for quite some time. All right, there's our $1. And this one has saved us 5. Okay, we finished quite a bit today. But let's go ahead and allot this to, like, what is this back here? Like, ma'am, what is this for? I'm hoping this goes with this one. Okay, $1.25 going into the next challenge. Chow. I didn't even see that back there. This one is from Sandoval Budgets, and this is also from Christmas in July last year. Let's go ahead and take care of these 250-cent items back here, and then we'll give it another one for 25. So we'll do 50 and 1, and now everything else is going to be 25 cents. All right, that was painful to watch. I am sure of it. But let's go ahead and see what we have finished today. So we have this one for 2, 5 is 7, another 5 is 12, 6 is 18, and 3 is $21 in challenges today. That's insane. So let's go ahead and get 21 out of here. I don't know if I have any more 5s in here. All right, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. All right, let's go ahead and put this back in the bank. All right, guys, that's awesome. So we're going to go ahead and set this to the side. I will reallocate this to our sinking funds off camera. And we will go ahead and get started on our summer box challenge next. Okay, so let's get into our summer savings box challenge. And this box challenge is from the same creators who brought you the Cozy Season Box Challenge. It was the Winter Wonderland and the Spring in a Savings Box Challenge. So let's go over who is all involved. We have Angela, On, Beth, Christelle, Jamie, Kim, Morgan, Patty, and myself. So if you want to go ahead and take a screenshot of this, if you haven't picked this collab up, it's completely free in all of our Ko-Fi shops, and you can come and save with us. It's a beautiful box challenge, and it's just a wonderful way to end this massive year-long collab. So I should have $30 here in prop coins. So let's go ahead and count this up. I'm getting a little bit of sort quick on my fingers. My hands are dried and putting lotion on, and y'all just going to deal with the ashiness, child, because I am almost not with it right now. So 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. $30. I gotta get up early tomorrow. I was supposed to be at work at 6:30. Now I have to be there at 5:30 because they had an add-on patient and they want to kind of get everything done like early in the day. So let's go ahead and get our cards out. So I feel like in the back of my mind I'm rushing because I know I need to get in bed, and I just need to do things before I go to bed. So, but this is important to get my videos done because I haven't pre-recorded the way I should have, so now I am behind. Oh, I thought my color dot dice was going to fall on the floor. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started, guys. We're going to pull our first card, which is a color and save, and I don't think we got to this last week, so I'm glad we pulled one this week. All right, so this is from Divine Savings Co. Let's go ahead and get it out. And let me not hit Steven, because you know I'm going to blame it on him that he's falling over. All right, so let's go ahead and let's do $5 in here. I think I'm going to do the sun. So let's go ahead and get that color in. You know what? Let me use my alcohol markers. I feel like they do better. All right. All right, we'll do the sun for 2. Nothing can help with sloppy coloring, though. I don't care what you're coloring with. But yeah, guys, it wasn't like a hard day of work. It just stuff happening, you know, and then you come out, you can't breathe. I'm like, what is going on out here? What is happening? All right, so that's $2. Let's go ahead and grab a red for our crab, and we'll do, no, that'd be $4. We need to do something that's 3. Let's just do the heart on our umbrella, and then we'll come back and color that in off camera. I am not keeping y'all for that, so I'll know to come back and color that one in. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this back. We'll grab a 5, and let's pull a new card. And we have It's Summertime, Budgeting in a Fairy Tale. That's her game, which should be back here because everybody's in alphabetical order. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and see what we can do with this. I'm just going to use our D4. No, I'll just use my finger. We'll roll the D4. Okay, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have $1. All right, let's go again. 3, 1, 2, 3. That's another $1. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the crab. If you land on an icon, save the amount you choose or roll a D6. Cross off the square. Okay, let's roll a D4. And we are saving 2. All right, let's go one more time. And that's a 2. 1 and 2. We're saving $1. Alrighty, so I think we put 5 into here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like it. All right, guys, let's go ahead and pull another card. We have a search and save from Angela Marie 888. So she should be up front. All right, so let's go ahead and roll a D4 for this. And we're not saving 1. We're saving 3. Okay, let's grab that. 1, 2, and 3. I don't know why I rolled. I need a card. Okay, we have Jamie at Charmer Budgets. Lawn mowing. I bet you this is one of the things she doesn't like to do. Let's see. Okay, so yes, things she hates about summer are too hot and lawn mowing. So we have some bonuses on here. Let's roll and do the number 1 bonus. So we have a 4 and a 1, so we're going to do 5. So let's do this. And this saved us $4. So we're putting 5 into here today. Let's put this 5 back and grab that 10. Okay, let's pull our next card. And this is from Budgeting with Kim. So let's go ahead and go to her card. Summertime Search and Save. This is so pretty. All right, so we are looking for this drink right here. And we are saving, oh, not $1. 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, we have $9 left, $8 left. Okay, let's pull our card. Let's skip that. We already had that. Let's see if we can find somebody we didn't have. Okay, we pulled my card, and we're going to be rolling a D3. I should be back here with Patty. Yep. All right. For our palm tree, we are saving, I'm just cheating on y'all, $2. So $2 for that. We're down to 6 now. All right, this next one is from Cat Lady Budgets, and that's Beth's. So we're looking for the lighthouse. You guys know how much I love a beautiful lighthouse. Here we go. Okay, so our lighthouse is right here. Let's roll our D4. And we're saving 2. Let's see what's in her envelope. Does she have 3 in here? No, she doesn't. Okay, so let's make change. 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so we needed $2 for that. So we'll just take this 2 out, put it under here. Let's mark this with a 2. And let's pull our next card. All right, Aunt Marie 88. No, let's see if we can get somebody we haven't gotten. Nope. I thought there was somebody we didn't get, but maybe there isn't. That's Beth. Look at me just going through the cards, y'all. Okay, I guess I didn't skip anybody. Oh, I knew there was somebody. Here we go. On from Craft and Budget. On, we're going to do Shut the Box. This is probably a bad idea because let's see how much money we have. $4 left. Chow. I am going to be regretting this. Okay, so let's go ahead and get it out. It is what it is. All right, so let's go ahead and roll a D6 dice and see how we do. All right, we have a 4. Another 4, so 3 and 1. A 3, okay, a courtesy roll. 2, oh my gosh. I will go low budget if I have to. Okay, we have the 5 left. And we have a 3. So we're saving $5 for this one. So we have an IOU of $1 because I only have 4. All right, I hate IOUs, hate them, but I'm not going to cheat. Let me see if I can find the IOU slip. I hardly ever use these things, so it's hard for me to find where I put them. Hey guys, so I have one. I'm going to cross that out and put $1. And hopefully I'll remember to take care of this next week when I come in here. All right, so I'm going to grab this paper clip and bring it over to here so that I remember that that has an IOU. All right, guys, not too shabby. We put our $30 in here, technically 31 because of our $1 IOU. And we'll take care of that first thing next week if we remember to. So I'm just going to get everything put away. And when I come back, we are going to start on our summer, I think it's Summerween. I don't know what the name of this collab is, but it's from Ashley Monet. We'll go over it as soon as I get done putting this away. We are back with this binder. This is our next challenge that we are saving in, and this is the Splash into Summer collab that is hosted by Ashley at Ashley Monet. It also involves Yvette at Diamond Budgets, Kendra at Budget with Kendra, Lena at O&L here, and Megan at Rack Girl Budgets. Okay, so we should be putting $30 into this as well. Let's go ahead and get our cards out the back before I forget to do that. And then we are going to count our money and make sure of what we have putting in here for savings. 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. So another $30 coming into this challenge. So let's go ahead and get started on this. I don't know if I can bend this and it actually lay kind of flat. It is one of my older binders, so it should. All right, this next one up is from Diamond Budget. So let's go ahead and find her card. And it's a couple walking on the beach, and it looks like she wants us to roll a D4 for this. Okay, so we have a 2. Looks like I was just coloring it in. Okay, so we'll set that aside. That card is done. Next card up is from Lena at O&L here. Her little puppy surfing on the waves. So let's go ahead and get her card out. And what does it say to save? It says to save $4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. That card is complete. We have Budget with Kendra. She has some bonuses on this one. Beach Day Finds. So let's see if we can find Kendra. Here she is. And her base price for her item is $3. And we have $4 in bonuses. So let's just go ahead and do 3 and the 1. So this is going back into the deck. So we'll do 4 in this one. Let's see if we can make some change real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, was there any way we could make change out of anything else? Looks like no, and maybe here. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we'll take our only 10. Okay, we should be good now. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull our next card, and this is from Ashley Monet. And Ashley's back here, and we are doing her barbecue grill, and it's going to save us $2 for that. 1 and 2. Okay, pull our next card. Rack Girl Budgets, Megan. I think she's up front. Yes, she is. And her pail or her beach bucket is going to be $3. All right. No change can be made with that. So 1, 2, and 3. All right, next card up is this one from Diamond Budgets. It is the whale, or not the dolphin. I don't know why I call that a whale. The dolphin. And our dolphin is $2. Okay, 1 and 2. Okay, that's all we have in there for now. All right, next card up is Lena's. And we have, look at that cat, y'all. Can you see that? Oh my gosh, that cat is hilarious. All right, Lena, you're up front here. And that cat, it's going to be $6. Man, you're spicy, Lena. $6, 5 and 6. And we have $7 left. So let's go ahead and see what we can do with that. Beach Day Finds from Ashley. Oh no, this is Kendra's card. Let me see. Where is your card, honey? Right here. Okay. So, did you see the way that flew out of there? Did y'all see the way that just flew out of there? All right, the money flew out. The card flew out. It's going to be a hot mess. All right, our little beautiful shell is $4. Let's go ahead and do 5 with the bonus. And then we'll just have the $2 left to save in that one. Let's put that at the end. All right, so let's see what we have. I have a feeling I'm going to end up with an IOU. $2 left. And this one from Ashley Monet. And let's see what the base price of this is. So it's $3. So we're just going to go ahead and do this too on the bonus. Put it back in there. And that's what we'll do with our last $2. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this one up now. And then I'll get ready to do our Stroll Through the Lavender Savings Challenge. So our Stroll Through the Lavender is up next and is our final savings challenge for this video. So let's go ahead and get it set up. And we should have our normal $100 here. Let me grab a little bit of Sort Quick again. My hands just soaked up that moistener like it was just nothing. My hands are so dry right now. All right, we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. So $100 coming into this binder, and I am saving this to help pay for my kiddos' senior expenses. We have a little over I shouldn't say a little over a year. We have quite a few. She doesn't graduate till 2028, just put it like that. So we have all of 2027, and I want to be done by the time she starts her senior year. So if she needs something immediately, we will have the money already saved and put aside. So that is the plan. Let's go ahead and get started. We're moving through this binder. Some of the pages we've already done, and that's what we're doing. We're just going page by page and seeing what we can do. So on this page over here, let me make sure that you can see everything and you don't have any glare. So let me move that all the way out of the way. So if this one has ice cream scoops, we're going to go ahead and roll a D4 and see how many we're doing. And no, we're not doing one. No. Let's roll a D6. Okay, 5. So we're going to put $10 into here. All right, so let's go ahead and color in our ice cream scoops. And I have to get all of my neon markers because that's what I've been using in this binder. And it looks so pretty with the neon colors. I mean, you know, with the lavender and the neon, I think it's a really good combination. All right, so let's do, we're doing 5. So 1, 2, we're just gonna go like this. Doesn't matter what order they're in. It's such a beautiful savings challenge. I think what I'm eventually going to do is I will eventually save something else big with this. Probably not next year, but definitely in the future, I will just re-sticker this and use it again. It's an excellent saver, and if you need it for something like, you know, just a big expense, maybe a vacation. I mean, it saves at least $1,900, so you can't go wrong. You should be able to still find this in Budgeting with Kim's Etsy shop, and if you can't, I'm sure if you message her and ask her if she's still making them, she'll get back to you as soon as she can. So we're going to go ahead and move to this page, and this page it has 2 scratchers on it, so we're just going to go ahead and finish this up. So we have 6 and 7 for 13. All right, let's grab our handy dandy vacuum cleaner. We'll grab, so that's going to be 23. Let's put this back. Grab a 20, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, $23 saved so far. All right, let's go ahead and move on to page number 4. And I think I want to just go ahead and finish this one up as well. We have 6, 7, and this 4 for 11. And we're kind of just moving like this at this pace now because we are towards the end of a lot of these savings challenges. They're almost done, and might as well go ahead and wrap up the ones that we can wrap up so we can concentrate more on the ones that might need a little more effort put into them. So $11 coming in for this stroll through the garden. So pretty. Look at that. It's just gorgeous. So let's see what we have. So we have 10 and 11 for that. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to this next page. Let's do this final row. So this is each icon is $2. We're going to roll a dice of our choice, which is our D3, 3 times, and let's see what we are saving. So let's grab a black marker. We have 1 times 2 is 2. And then 2 times 2 is 4. And 2 times 2 is 4. So that is going to be $10 coming in for that page. So let's take this 10 out, grab our last 20. So we have $44 saved out of our 100 so far. This page is complete. This page is complete. So let's come on over here. Let's roll a D6 and see how many scratches we're doing. 1. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this one. And that's $8. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and put 2 back. Grab a 10. So that's 52. So we have $48 left. All right. This we're saving until absolutely the end. I actually might put it in my game binder and finish it in that. And then we'll count up the whole entire total. Wow, I can't talk. Okay, each one of these cupcakes are $4 a piece. Let's go ahead and do the final 4. I know it's crazy, guys. This is crazy because we have been saving with this for quite some time. And as of late, we've been able to bring in $100 a week. I don't know how much longer that's going to work or be able to, for us to be able to do that. So if I can get this done even before they go back to school, which I don't know. I don't think that's going to be possible. That's pretty quick. But even if it's early in her junior year, that's perfectly fine. I'll just sit in the Ally, accumulate a little bit of interest, and then we can use it at our discretion, Lord willing, come the beginning of her senior year. Okay, perfect. So that's going to be $8. Let's see, what do we have over here? Let's put this 2 back and grab another 10. And then let's go ahead and color in the bottoms of our cupcakes. We've been doing all chocolate cupcakes at this point. And unless you don't like chocolate, most people would not have a problem with that. Okay, so there is, oh my gosh, I put 8 in here. It's supposed to be 16. All right, let me add another $8. Guys, I'm telling you, it's bad over here. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, that is another $8 because these are $4 a piece. Not too bad. All right, so we have that taken care of. Now let's go ahead and roll our D3. 2 of these, so let's do these 2 in the middle. So that's 4 and 7 for 11. Okay, so $11. Let's do 10 and 11. So let's see what we have left to save. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. So we have $21 out of our 100. See how fast that goes? Even when you're saving, it goes fast. This page, I'm going to leave open just in case I need to fill in, like I have a couple bucks left. There's only 2 spots open, but we'll just leave those remaining. Let's go ahead and scratch this last scratcher on here. And we have $2. Okay, 1 and 2. So let's see, we can make a 5 out of this now. 3, 4, and 5. Okay. And now page number 12 is done. All right, color in or mark off each icon and save $5 for each. So let's just do 2 of these because I don't want to get really crazy with that. That could be a problem. especially when I'm down to only a few dollars left. Okay, so that's 5, and then we'll do a purple one for 10. Okay, awesome. So $10 coming in. And what do we have left? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. All right, we can do something here. I think we're going to end here. So let's go ahead and do, we'll do 2. We'll come down here, 4, 6, 8, and then we'll come over here and do 1 for 9. All right, yay guys, we did really good in that. I was hoping 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you serious? Okay, there's 9. I thought I overcolored. We did really good with the 100, getting a lot more challenges done. So we're actually finished everything before here. Yeah, that's awesome. So we pretty much have 7 pages out of this book completely done. So we are getting there, guys. We are getting there. So like I said, I don't think it's going to be done before her junior year starts, which is next month. But that's perfectly fine. We don't need it before then. And guys, that is our last savings binder we are working in today. Thank you so much. I know this was a hot mess express. I mean, big boy hot mess express. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, a big train just came through a lot of towns across America. And it was pretty amazing. Like, I guess a lot of people who went to go see it, like I just read up on it because I didn't know it was even coming through. But it did come through my hometown. And not Pittsburgh, but I grew up in North Braddock. I should say it came through Braddock, PA. And if I wouldn't have known, I would have went over there to watch it. I heard it was really, really amazing to watch that big old train come through. But that's neither here nor there. We are going to go ahead and finish up this video now, guys. And I will see you in tomorrow's yearly, quarterly, and monthly savings challenge. And on Sunday, we will do our summer savings as per usual. All right, guys. Have a fabulous rest of your Friday. Take care. Be safe. And I love you all. Bye.